It was a cold winter night. The patients were asleep while Nurse Ratched sat in her room thinking evil thoughts on how to make life worse for the people living in the hospital. It was an ordinary night, but the events that followed were anything but ordinary. A supernatural force had made its way into the hospital, and life in the hospital would never be the same. Could it be we three meet again in this place of torture and misery?
Looks like it's time to ruin someone else's life.
Not ruin, but change eternally.
Let us find these poor unfortunate souls and make them one of our own.
That's a great idea. What a perfect place to do so.
Come this way, I think I see people.
I'm sick and tired of inmates coming in here thinking they can test my authority. I run this hospital and nobody is above me. Ever since McMurphy died, there have been several attempts to leave the property as well as rebellions as a whole. I need to do something to put fear back into the heart of every single inmate. But how? Who goes there? Stay back, I warn you!
Don't be alarmed, Ratchet. We are here to help you with your problem.
Ratchet, a name so evil and treacherous, it is as if the devil handpicked it for you.
Indeed, listen to us and the inmates will soon have a fear that they have never felt before.
I'm listening.
All you have to do is look past anything that may happen in the near future and trust that at the end of this, the hospital will be yours, but yet never the same.
The halls of this establishment will whisper the sounds of all those who have failed in trying to defeat the great Nurse Ratched.
If you do not listen to our requests, you may never see the day where the machine surpasses your wildest dreams.
So foul and fair a day I have not seen.
Ah! What was that?
It was Johnny. He screamed and jumped out the window.
Well, let's get this cleaned up and go back to bed.
Okay.
For the next couple of weeks, there would be odd and randomly occurring deaths. Nurse Ratched had the government breathing down her neck to tighten up the hospital. Yet she knew who was responsible, and so she did nothing, trusting the questionable intentions of the witches.
What am I going to do? The patients are scared for their lives, yet I am so close to having the hospital shut down. I trusted the witches, and in doing so, got complete control of the hospital. But now what? What will happen to the fate of the hospital if it is actually shut down? Can anyone in the end of the day be trusted?
O foolish nurse, how else did you imagine your wish coming true?
All things may not be as they appear, but true evilness shall soon be here.
The halls of this hospital will forever belong to the spirits that dies in it, and curse whoever tries to disturb their peace or the grounds on which they stand on. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble.
I never thought I'd see the day, fooled by force even more evil than myself. I guess you really can't trust anyone.
Nurse Ratched was soon found dead in her office, where it looked as if she was strangled to death. But the only thing they found was bruises that looked like they came from several different hands. To this day, the hospital that used to be run by Nurse Ratched is abandoned and declared haunted by the government of the United States of America.